When it comes to the Braves starting rotation, there's no shortage of talent. However, there are questions. Will Spencer Strider bounce back from his second surgery? Will Chris Sale continue his Cy Young-like dominance? And who will fill the fifth spot in the rotation?
Schwellenbach, Lopez, Sale, Strider. I mean, if you have 7 guys and all of a sudden they happen to be ready opening day, what are you doing with the other 2?
Let's start with Spencer Strider. He's throwing, and the plan is to pitch in spring training games. The right-hander wouldn't put a percentage on his health, but there's a consistent message that he's not expected to miss much time.
You've checked a lot of these boxes that let's flip the switch to competing, and that usually, having done this before, that brings out that last 5%, if you want to put a number on it, that, for lack of a better term, gets you into that competitive state.
Meanwhile, returning a Cy Young winner doesn't hurt either. Last year, Chris Sale led the league in wins, ERA, and strikeouts.
Going through what I had been through in the past with stuff, it's how easily you can show up, but how easily you can be gone is kind of the way I was looking at it.
Reynaldo Lopez will enter his first full year as a starter. He's projected for a 3.56 ERA over 31 starts. He credits the push to be a starter to just one person.
I'll forever be grateful to her. I mean, she was truly the only one who believed that I could be a starter. I hope that I rewarded her confidence and proved to her that she was right.
Then it's the welcome surprise of Spencer Schwellenbach, someone manager Brian Snicker didn't know a whole lot about. By the end, Schwellenbach had posted a 2.47 ERA over his final 12 starts, turning heads across the league.
I'd go home for the first 2 or 3 weeks I was in the MLB and I'd tell my wife, this is unreal. This is everything that I dreamed of.
But here's where it gets interesting. 2021 World Series savior Ian Anderson or 2024 regular season finale stud against the Mets Grant Holmes. Anthopoulos mentioned one more than the other in his press conference on Friday.
Everything we looked at was who do we think will be significantly better than what we think Grant Holmes might be. And look, I mentioned him because of the way he pitched last year for us and so on, he'd be the front runner for that spot.
One thing's for sure, if this rotation gets and stays healthy, well, the players aren't playing coy.
It's the best in the league. I might be a little biased. The stats and the names speak for themselves.
An interesting note about the bullpen. Both Anthopoulos and Snickert have referenced the intriguing options out of the bullpen, making for a lot of opportunities for some of the players. Reporting at Cool Today Park, Bailey Burmaster, Atlanta News First.